All right, Libra, let's get into it and see what the issue is for you as we head into February. Prince of Pentacles. Okay, we're not being grounded here, right? Perhaps you're not seeing things as they really are. Something is coloring your perception here. Queen of Cups, are you asserting your boundaries? Right? Are you letting too many things into your cup? Or not enough? Right? What are we holding on to that we should be letting go? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Libra. Let's get one more. Death in the reverse. Yeah, I'm sensing there's a little bit of fear here, right? About where we're headed. There's a little bit of resistance to that change, right? I am still getting the sense we're not feeling grounded. We're not being practical about a situation. Perhaps we're only being one-sided on it, right? Six of Wands, Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups here. Are you letting others get in the way? Are you letting others guide you? Are you open to others' opinions? Page of Wands. The World. We gotta close some sort of loop here, Libra. We've got to close some sort of loop. And it feels like you're resistant to it. It's like, okay, let's distract and let's do something else instead. Let's focus our attention elsewhere here. I've got things to do. But it's, yeah, it feels like you don't want to close that loop here. And it feels like we're not grounded in reality. There's something keeping us from seeing the whole picture, the whole frame. What shouldn't Libra be doing here? The High Priestess. Interesting. Huh. Are you not listening to yourself? Right? That could be what it is. You're not listening to your deep down, your discernment. Let's see. Show me Libra. Wheel of Fortune. Time's up on something. You're scared. Scared of letting go? Scared of letting go? Scared of interacting with this? Scared of listening to yourself? There's some sort of fear aspect here, right? And it feels like the time's up. We have to face what we're focusing on head on, right? Whatever that fear is that's leaving you kind of not engaging. You've got to face that, Libra. Let's see, Five of Cups. Recognize it. Knight of Pentacles showing up again, right? The idea we have to see everything for what it is. Knight of Swords. Don't let that judgment, right? That rush to judgment, that bullish energy. Perhaps some of you need to confront a bully. Perhaps the bully is in you, right? Three of Wands. Now's the time, right? We got to face this issue head on here. And it feels like you know that. It feels like time's up on not seeing the reality of the situation. Time's up on prolonging this ending. We've got to move forward. The time is now. Yeah, again, that moon energy. I'm getting fear. Could even be your shadow side, your shadow self, right? Perhaps you feel you're being too selfish. 3 of Wands. It's time to move. It's time to move. With that High Priestess showing up and what we shouldn't be doing, it feels like we shouldn't be sitting, lingering, prolonging this, right? I feel like, you know, the cards are saying, oh, I want to understand. I want to understand. I want to understand. I want to know more about this before I figure it out. You know enough to get you to go. You know enough to move on, right? You're not going to know everything. You're not going to it feels like we're seeking limitless knowledge, unlimited knowledge on something, and we're afraid to move, or there's something that's keeping us where we are despite wanting to move forward. And it feels like now's the time, right? You've got to move. There's a lot of inaction that I'm seeing here, Libra. We've been taking our time on something here. We've been trying to plan it out exactly right, exactly how it's going to go. You got to move. It's time to make something happen, right? We can't be resistant to that change. We can't want it and be resistant at the same time. The Sun, some things are coming to life. It feels also like you have to step into the limelight a little bit. It's your time. It's your time now to take center stage. Nothing wrong with that, Libra. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it feels like showing up and understanding why are we not, what's holding us back from closing out this loop? What's holding us back from finally letting this go? And moving on. What's holding us back from taking movement, taking action in some sort of way here? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, right? That grounded energy. Where do we move on? What gifts do we have, right? What can we do for ourselves? What can we do to help ourselves, right? How can we take meaningful action to close this loop? 7 of Wands. Yeah, it feels like you're guarded against this idea of putting this to bed, of closing out this loop here. There's some sort of you that's still tied to this, and we need to break free of that and truly move forward. Again, fired up. 9 of Wands. I don't see you as being scared of the work, Libra, or scared of what it takes. Nine of Wands. It just feels like you're not feeling like your best self. And I think you haven't been feeling like your best self for some time. And so there's this idea that we don't want to make a wrong step. We don't want to mess it up. But if you can't continue to stay where you are either. Quiet your mind, right? 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords rather, you've grown out of whatever this loop is here, right? So time's up on that. We can't keep letting this fear or this doubt or this idea of having so much information, right? Analysis paralysis. We can't stay still and crave change. We can't stay still and want to be somewhere else, right? We've got to let go of something here, right? You got to let something go. Hanged Man. New perspective, right? Grounded, rooted, practical here. Judgment. Yeah. I'm hearing reckoning. February is a month of reckoning for you, Libra. right? To come to terms with something. Maybe something will never live up to your expectation here, and we got to let that go, right? King of Pentacles, how do we move forward? How do we set ourselves up for the ultimate success here? What do we want out of life? Are we going to keep letting this hold us back? Remember your spark. Yeah, like I said, it just feels like we kind of got off track here. We haven't been feeling like ourselves. Remember your spark. Go outside, have some fun, enjoy your life, get moving, right? It feels like you haven't been moving. And Spirit is saying we need to do that a little bit more. Dance. Go out and dance. Have some fun. Let loose. Shake that energy out, right? It feels so serious here. Feels so serious. We need to dance. Let your body be free. Change is not possible without movement, and movement is everywhere in the universe. You are invited to join in the dance, right? This idea of take part, take action. Look deeper. Look deeper. Look within you. What is holding you back from fully taking advantage of what the universe is trying to put in your path? Look deeper. There is more beneath the surface. Remain cool and centered. Take time to look at the deep underlying currents and follow your intuition. I wonder if you're overthinking that intuition. I don't know enough. I don't know enough. I don't know enough. Right? Because something has you feeling off. And it feels like something you have been feeling off for some time. Shake it out. Release that energy. Give it back to the universe. It's not for you anymore. It doesn't suit you, right? Remember your spark. Libra, this is what I have for you heading into February, okay? I hope you dance. Even if it's just in your own room with the music blasting on your headphones, right? Dance like no one's watching, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. I wish you a beautiful February and beyond. We'll see you next time. You take care.